Hello and welcome to ALW Collectibles. Today, this is going to be the third video in our endeavor to cover the Transformers Legacy United Star Raiders exclusively to Walmart. This time in particular, we are taking a look at Deluxe from 2024 Cannonball. Really cool looking figure. Quick little history on the space pirates that are the Star Raiders. The Star Raiders, a group of space pirates led by Thundertron, due to his immense hatred of all Cybertronians, leads his crew aboard the starship Tidal Wave to hunt down all Cybertronians he can find. There have been many known members. The members we will be focusing on were the Walmart exclusive toy line that consists of Cannonball, Filch, Lockdown, Roadpig, Barak, Thundertron, Night Strike, and Caltron. All these figures are retools from War for Cybertron and the Legacy toy line. And yes, the noise you hear are my notes, because I don't deny it, I use notes, because I can't keep all this in my head. Having said that, really cool looking toy, really cool, and I've always enjoyed Cannonball. I thought he was a really cool, interesting looking figure, and there's been many different versions of him throughout the comics and the toy line. But primarily, they are a Ratchet redo. So his primary design is based off Ratchet usually, which is, I thought, a very interesting concept. Having said that, let's take a look at this. And this is another unboxing, like I said, going forward for all the Space Pirates are all going to be unboxings now. And they look really sharp. I love the product shot, of course, the pirate logo on the box. This gives you a little bit of information on what accessories it comes with. And I really wish they'd do a CGI 3D cartoon on these guys, because if this is the animation they'd use, I think it would look spectacular. Let's turn that off so you can see it without it being washed out a little bit. Really cool. The accessories that come with this set are the Cyber Key, but of course, throw back to Transformers Cybertron, claw attachment, a hammer attachment, light bar, and his key port. Wow, that looks like it's a separate accessory. New one on me. All right, let's take a look at this guy. Again, product information, top of the box. I love that photo on the side. Looks really, really cool. I always thought that looked really sharp. More Than Meets the Eyes Transformers, Star Raiders Cannonball, 40th anniversary. I noticed when I did Filch, I didn't really go into the package too much. I pretty much blew by the box and opened it up. And I don't want to do that. This time I wanted to do an unboxing, make it look really nice and cool. I just love the way he looks with the gold and black face. All right, so let's open them up. As I always put in there, kids, if you're opening packages like this, ask your parents for assistance, especially when having to use anything sharp to open a package, because I don't want to hear about anybody getting hurt, because it would make me really sad. There's everything from the box. Box is empty. And I like how the instructions just sat there until it's ready to take them. Of course, product information, yada, yada, yada. Instructions. Looks really cool. You got Cannonball on the front with the hammer, the pirate symbol, Star Raider Cannonball, ages 8+, Transformers Legacy United. Yeah, that looks really nice. I like the blue background with the white and the purples. And of course, I said it before, I'll say it again. I love the Transformers tissue paper. This is really, really nice. And I'll set him here. Yeah. Open that. And then we see what little accessories and toys we got with him. I just listed them all off, and now we get to see them. nicely packaged. All right, so yeah, that comes with a separate piece. Little tiny cyber key, Earth, his claw and hammer accessory. That is really cool. That key is wow. That key is pretty cool. I do have the original Cannonball, so to me, this is a really fun thing to look at. All right, so let's get him off this cardboard. Of course, safety scissors so I don't scratch anything. One, two. A couple more in here. Well, I knocked everything flying. Yep. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I just did that. All right. Okay. And he is free from the packaging. Not free as in free, because I had to pay for them to get them out of the store. If not, that would be a major issue. I know. Tasteless jokes, bad. What I do. All right. Unlike Filch, that's one I know very well. All righty. So let's stand him up and let's take a look at him. Wow. I I think it looks even sharper. I think he looks even sharper like this now. I really do like this. This looks really cool. So you got your little cyber planet key cast in black. Does have the Earth symbol on it. I wish they would put the gold trim on it like it should have. Oh, no stamp on the back. Kind of sad. That looks really cool. It's got a claw accessory. Claw does not open or close. It's just mounted as is. His hammer. And this is the light bar and key activation with the pirate logo on the top. That's really cool. Wow. Let's take a look at this guy, man. This looks sharp. I like this. He does have his guns in the back. Those are independent moving. Sorry, trying to get ahead of myself. I'm a huge Cannonball fan. All right, let's get back to business here. You got the gold and black face with the purple visor. Got the pirate logo right there again. That looks really nice. The only thing I'm not thrilled of is how flat the chest is here. It comes down at an angle. I wish it came out a little bit more. A lot of gold plastic used on him. 5mm ports. Detail work is very nice on this figure. I like that. It looks really, really cool. Detail work, even on the door panels, that looks nice. The metallic skulls, got purple windshields. But even back here, if you look at the gears, it looks like it's like it should, like it could turn, but it doesn't. But that looks really nice. It really went really out on these figures. Artificial doors on the wall, on the shoulders. Just realized my camera, but you can't see what I was doing. Sorry. Artificial door right there. That looks really nice. Articulation, let's take a look. Oh, I love it. Head goes all the way around in. Yep, I can talk. Shoulder. Uh, yeah, it does turn there. Bicep, elbow. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. This wrist does turn all the way around. Sweet. Let's just move that out of the way for a minute. Waist rotation. Yep, that's me. Sorry, I was getting a little bit ahead. Big boot. I'll hold it in place. Back boot. And if you move this out of the way, it goes a little farther back. Out. Do the Rockettes. Not that far because of the way this is designed. hip rotation, knee bend, and do we get tiny bit of ankle tilt? There's nothing over the top. That looks really sharp. All right. I like that. So let's give him his accessories. First, this whole piece here, the light bar and the port, plugs in back here. Boom. His key just clips in here, which simulates this. You can bring this up over his shoulders and bring his cannons out. No spring loaded there. That's just all you can do. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. And of course, his other toys are his hammer and these just plug onto this little laser cannon, like so. There's one. Okay. And there's two. Yeah, I like that. It looks really cool. And something else I like with an update with this. Open the legs, you can actually store the stuff in the compartments in here. So, I'm doing it the wrong way. There. So he actually has storage for these now on this mold. In the original mold, you could hide them in front of the legs. Recent toy releases, you couldn't hide the accessories. This time you can. Overall, I like this. I think he looks really, really sharp. Of course, the key on him, oh, we spin him around. I keep forgetting I have a base. It's just cosmetic. It's not going to do anything. There's no spring activations. It's just to mimic the original toy. Same thing with the shoulder cannons. You have to physically lift the entire back up on a double hinge and push the cannons down to make it look like they're activated. He has a heavy retool crankcase, of course, which was a tool of skids, which could have easily been used for Red Alert or Ratchet, because it's all the same design mold. Looks really sharp. I don't know why I said Red Alert. I mean Ratchet. Sorry, my bad. Red Alert from Cybertron is what he was originally based off of. All right, quick little bio on him. Then we'll transform him to car and then back to robot. Cannonball was was the leader of his own group of space pirates aboard the Sea. Oh, sorry, can't read my own writing sometimes. Sea Slug, aligned with the Decepticons at that time. He hunted Autobots for bounty and for treasure. Although Cannonball terrorized the skies for thousands of years. For some reason, I got someone else's bio mixed in with this. Sorry about that. It's just trying to put it back together. There are many different variations of Cannonball throughout the Transformers continuity. Versions 1 through 5 all had his own ship. This particular version has no identification on which one he is. It is an unknown reason why he stepped down as leader and joined the space pirates, known as the Star Raiders. In time, hopefully, we will find out what his ultimate goal is. Very cunning and very smart. Has a brutish attitude. However, compassionate for his fellow crew members and is always there to back them up when things get tough. Sorry about that. I don't know why I did it. I ended up writing some of Filch's repeating some of Filch's bio in there, so I had to make sure I didn't read that. Wow, that was a new one. Alrighty, so let's transform this guy. Step this out of the way for a minute. Now, there are two ways of doing this. One way is you can skip a step, which is not really important, or you can just do that now and get it out of the way. I'm going to do it now to get it out of the way. So let's take this key out so it doesn't get broken or lost. Just bring his back up out of the way for a minute. There's a double hinge here. You're going to bring this up on that hinge and then bring his hips down. I find it with this mold, with crankcase and stuff, this is the easiest way to do it because if you don't, you're going to have problems later. Next, we're going to take the legs and clip them together and take this piece and flip them out. And that's it. That's all you're going to do with the legs for now. Just like that. Next, we're going to come to the top. We're going to raise this top piece up. And we're going to push that back. We're going to bring the arm flat on both sides. And we're going to rotate these so these pegs are hanging on the outside. And this piece here is going to rest right in that groove. So you're going to finagle this in, and you're going to do that. And this will clip in. You'll see that little spot there. There's a clip right here. Like so. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Bring it in and clip it in. I'm going to bring his doors down. And this piece, we're just going to fold it over like so. Now we're going to take the back wheels and bring them out. And that is Cannonball in his car mode. And his transformation is fairly easy. There we go. Sorry. There we go. Not clip. You got to make sure those clip in. And his very stunted and small. But I like it. I think it looks really sharp. And what I love particularly is you can mount the weapons in the legs in this mode, and they're not in the way at all. They are not in the way. So let's take a look at this. This looks really nice. You got yellow here. I love how this whole bumper in the front is designed. Still has his Raider logo there. And you got one up here, too. So, looks really sharp. And it gives it the original design, like the head is like right in the middle. I love these flaming skulls on the side. That looks really sharp, particularly with the gold accent and the purple right above it. I think it looks really nice. I think they could have done some detail on the storage compartments in the back. Got two 5mm pegs back here, or ports. Nice detail work. The only thing is, I don't like how the center hubs of the tires are different. Yeah. I just realized that didn't sit like it should have. There we go. There we go. There. And if we take his key, it's not going to do anything, but we could plug that back in there so everything's stored on him in car mode. And, oh, I throw him everywhere. Actually, mine doesn't roll the greatest, but it's there. I really wish they could have done something about just this strip right there on the side so the gold didn't block it over. Overall, though, I think it really looks nice. It looks cool. So let's transform him back. Take his key out. First thing I'm going to do is open the door. And even in the door jamb, wow, the door panel, they got some nice designs in there. Looks really sharp. Open that. We can take the whole leg accessory, or we can just flip these in now. Save ourselves a headache. Bring that down. Carefully just take these and pop them out. Unpop his hand. Preferably without doing what I just did. Swing that out, because now I got to reclip it back in. There we go. Unpop and bring that out. Wow, I don't believe that just happened. All right, so now this top panel has to slide up. There we go. Remember, this is on a hinge so it can slide. And then you just bring the chest back down. Reset that. Push those to the back. One arm, two arm. Bring this up. And you can see in there, there's his accessories. Separate his legs. Yeah, overall, I really am excited with this figure. I like him. Store his key on here so I don't lose that key. I like it. I think he looks really sharp. He's got a couple 5mm ports on him, not many. Forearm, back of the legs, bottom of the feet as usual. Overall, I like it. I think it looks really sharp, really cool. It was a nice addition to the line. Having said that, this has been ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you to all of my channel members. And there'll be more coming for this set very shortly. You all have a good day.